So you're thinking about moving to Woodstock, Georgia, and your budget is $1 million or more, and you're wondering exactly what your money will buy, and that's exactly what we're going to cover in this video. We're going to take you around to a couple of different properties in that price point, just north of $1 million, so you get a better idea of what the market looks like, and we're going to get after it right now. Hey, if this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is to know about eating, sleeping, working, playing, the good and the bad of living in Atlanta, Georgia, well then subscribe below and ring the bell for notifications so you can be the first to know about the current market here in Atlanta and when we release new content. My name's Denny. The team and I get calls each and every day from people just like you looking to make the move to Atlanta, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're moving next week, next year, or anytime in between, call, text, email, schedule a Zoom, and we'd be happy to help you make a smooth move to Atlanta, or in this case, Woodstock. So as I mentioned, if your budget is $1 million or more and you want to live in Woodstock, we're going to take you around to a couple of different properties in that price point. Before I do, I thought I'd give you a little shot of downtown Woodstock. One of the homes on the tour is actually going to be right back here behind downtown, but on this side of me and all around, you can see this is more like planned development, and this side over here was like the historic original Woodstock right down there, but you have Reformation Brewery over there if you're into craft beer like me. Pure Taqueria, you see me at in Alpharetta all the time, where the original is. That one is just as delicious and a great location. And then straight over there is the Copper Coin. It's one of my favorite coffee shops. You'll know in every suburb I have a favorite brewery and a favorite coffee shop. Truck and Tap is really cool. That's the original Truck and Tap, which has a bunch of beer on tap, and then food trucks that park out back, so you can always get different kinds of food. And you'll see here there's people young, old, family, single. You get a good mix in terms of demographics and diversity in downtown Woodstock. Right on the other side over there too, you also have huge parks and recreation where there's tons of kids out playing all the time. So that's what downtown Woodstock looks like. Let's get on to the first stop on our tour. So we're here in Woodstock, and I could have put this in the 800,000 plus video, but that would have been a little disingenuous. They do start at 800,000. This is a new Toll Brothers development, and it's about 90% done. I'm standing here in front of the model home. This is actually called the Peyton. Just had a really good conversation with Patricia inside, and I'm gonna give you guys a really quick tour. I did walk through it, but when you start in a new construction, if you didn't know this, I'm gonna show you a couple of the other ones while I'm here. First of all, don't ever walk in unrepresented, because their job is to sell you a home. Our job is to represent you and help you maximize the value. The market has shifted a little bit. They're no longer doing bids. It is like pick the one you want, you know, secure it with a deposit. There's only maybe 9 or 10 left in this neighborhood. It's called Milton Overlook, not because it's in Milton, but because it overlooks Milton. It's really Woodstock address 30188. And so Toll Brothers builds a fabulous home. But when you start in the 8s, the lot premiums can be anywhere from 90 to 175,000. The only lots they have left available are actually on basement. So that's another $90,000 in this neighborhood. And so most of the time you're gonna end up, depending on design features, somewhere in the $1 to $1.2 million range in this neighborhood. It's got 2 tennis courts, playground, pool, clubhouse, all those kinds of amenities. It feels like Milton, but again, technically Woodstock address. So I'm gonna say this is for sure a 1 million plus community, but it's absolutely gorgeous. They do have some available. You know, you can't move in tomorrow. This is going to be mid to late 2023 delivery, so you can definitely, if that's something that you want to entertain, give us a call, shoot us a text. Be glad to help. All right, let's take a tour of this beautiful Toll Brothers home. All right, well, showing property is always an adventure, and this stop in Woodstock above $1 million is no different. Generally, the more expensive, the more interesting. And so I'm gonna give you a real quick shot. This is actually the back of the house. The reason I wanted to show you that, I'm gonna just walk down the street, give you a few other looks, is because it was built in 2008. But it's 6 bedrooms, 5.5 bathrooms, and it's over 6,000 square feet. So there's 2 of everything you could imagine. Beautiful hardwood floors. I think it needs a paint job just because I'm not into dark colors. I'd like to freshen up the paint, but lots of exotic tile, quartz, stone, that kind of stuff. It's on 3.3 acres. It's fully fenced. And if you're looking for a homestead, or if you're into the equestrian lifestyle, you have horses, or you just enjoy kind of growing your own food, this is one of those. Oh, let me almost walk past, look at this. So, 2-stall barn. The stalls are 12 by 12 matted. They have automatic feeders and water and hay storage, electricity, a tack room, all the things that you could want if you have horses. Also has a chicken coop if you want fresh eggs every day. And all around the property, here's another, I'm gonna show you another, give you a couple of shots. Around the property, you're gonna find apple, fig, strawberry, bunch of herbs, spices, fruits, vegetables, asparagus, walking trails around the property. And then it's actually got 3 different gated entrances, but the primary one for the driveway is right down here on this private cul-de-sac. There's 3 estate homes down there. And it's got an electric gated fence for security. And so if you're looking for something that's grand, something expansive, over 6,000 square feet, like I said, in-home gym, office, sitting rooms, formal rooms, informal rooms, entertaining spaces, large open concept, lots of exotic tile and stone, really beautiful floors. If that's your style, well, this right here is listed. It was 1.275, it's just reduced to 1.225, so $1,225,000. And this is July of 2022. So depending on when you're looking at it, it's just hit the market. The things in this price point always move a little bit slower, but in this market, everything's been moving fast. So who knows? Reach out, give us a call, shoot us a text if this is your style. We'll see if it's available, and if not, we'll look for one there's probably not one just like it, but we can always find you the perfect home. See you on the next stop. On this stop in Woodstock, I'm on this nice, quiet, tree-lined street that ends in a cul-de-sac. Got a beautiful kind of colonial / farmhouse style. That's the neighbors. The property that I'm going to be showing you it lacks nothing, as you can imagine, in this price point. We're over $1 million. It's just under 2 acres, 1.86 acres. It's got a well manicured, mostly cleared, but lots of trees for shade, but plenty of grass. Doesn't look like they have any difficulty getting the grass to grow, which is always a challenge. I have a wooded lot, so that's always a challenge for me. So this has a good mixture of both. This home was built in 2014, so it's fairly new, not brand new, but you wouldn't know that from the design. It's right here. Inside, it looks amazing. And you have everything you could imagine. Master on main with gorgeous master bathroom, chef's kitchen with Sub-Zero refrigerator, Wolf appliances, you know, farmhouse stainless steel sink, you know, open concept. It's also got a fully finished basement with a second kitchen down there, plenty of space for pool table, game room, media room, things of that nature. But again, as you can see, nice wooded lot out here, grass in the back. Let me see if I can get you a really good shot of it. We'll throw up a picture. It's always hard with all these trees to get a good shot of the front. Modern farmhouse, lots of space, 3-car garage, and it's in Woodstock, and it's listed at $1.5 million. It's 5 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms, 4,185 square feet. But personally, I want to be like, you know, I like to put my own personal touch on it. And so I've toured a lot of these $1 million homes in the area today, and it does give me second thoughts about my own decision. I bought a nearly $1 million property that needs to be fully renovated because it was built in 1994. But mine's on a little over 4 acres with a creek running through it, and it's more secluded. So it's really a lifestyle choice. Like, what do you want? Do you want, you know, kind of modern farmhouse, brand new, or you want an old one that you can put your, you know, kind of fingerprint on? Let me know in the comments below. And that's a wrap for over $1 million in Woodstock. Well, if you want to live in downtown Woodstock, this is it. Right here you have this custom built home in 2015. It's listed right at $1.1 million. It's 4 bedrooms, 4.5 bathrooms, sits on this nice quiet courtyard. Right behind me you have your pool and neighborhood amenities, and then literally a 30-second walk. I don't know if you can see over my shoulder, right there you have the shops, dining, restaurants, boutiques, breweries, coffee shops, amphitheaters, parks, recreations, trails, everything that you could want or expect in terms of a live, work, play, walkable lifestyle. Inside of the home, you're gonna find amazing design choices, a good variety of different materials and finishes, and high-end appliances. They spared no expense. This one is a showstopper. We'll show you some pictures of the inside. But if your budget's in the million plus, this one's right at $1.1 million, 3,600 square feet. So you're at about just over $300 a foot. And I don't know about you, but that was worth the wait. That's why I saved it for last. If you got any value out of this tour, do us a favor, subscribe below, ring the bell for notifications so you know when we release new videos. I'd love to know in the comments which home was your favorite. Are you gonna love it? Or do you love it or hate it? What is your vibe or style? What exactly are you looking for in terms of a property and a lifestyle? We appreciate all of our subscribers. And by the way, if you're moving and you want to tailor this conversation to your needs, your timeline in the market when you're watching this video, whether it's next week, next year, or anytime in between, call, text, email, schedule a Zoom. We'd be happy to help you make a smooth move to Woodstock or in another Atlanta suburb. And until we see you in person, hopefully we'll see you on the next episode.